Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames, and in this video, we're gonna talk about Miss Kim Kardashian. She wants to be seen, she wants Pete to see that she's young and hip. And remember, I spoke about it a little bit in the video that I did before this as it relates to Kim, being so pathetic. He wants to play that she wants to play that I'm young, I'm hip, and I'm fun, so that Pete can come back chasing after her, and so that Ye would be jealous and running, leaving Bianca. But none of it is working. Now, Pete's girlfriend, Sue, has met Pete's mom and sister. We know that Kim Kardashian never had that opportunity, right? And as such, Kim is down bad, so much so that she is throwing subtle shades at Pete Davidson. Now, if you guys remember, this woman on their reality TV series told the world that she went after this man because of his big DE and she was DTF. But then Pete Kardashian the hell out of her, tossed her aside like an orange seed because he has gotten enough juice from her and he was just done. Do you see those videos with TikTok girls talking about their sugar daddy, and after a while they just got disgusted irrespective of all the money that they were getting and all the gifts? That is what happened with Kim and Pete. After a time, Pete got disgusted irrespective of all the money that Kim had, the credit card she was allegedly giving him, the Bentley she was making him drive. He was still definitely not happy with this woman. And now she's saying that, oh my God, I don't like tattoos. So she was at the Skims event. They had a fair and someone was like, Kim, can you sign my arm? And she was, okay, but I don't really like tattoos. After she basically wrote, my girl is a lawyer, on Pete's neck for a tattoo artist to ink that into Pete's skin. Her kid's name, the tattoo artist inked that into Pete's skin. And now that the relationship is over, Pete was like, off you go, you and your kids. I don't want any remnants of you on my body. She's now in her feelings because she has told the world that, Pete is such a cutie and Pete still checks on her, and Pete hates to see what Kanye is doing to her. So she thought that she would be able to keep up the Pete being obsessed with her narrative until Pete got that meltdown in the trailer and was like, bitch, I'm tired of you. Stop calling my name. I don't talk to you. I don't want to have anything to do with you. I want to move on with my life. And Pete is moving on with his life because, when a man introduces a woman to his family, he has a certain likeness about her, one that he didn't have for Miss Kimmy Cakes. So here Miss Kim comes out, trying to be young, hip, and fun. And when the person asks her for the tattoo, but I don't like tattoos, Would you put a Bentley sticker? Would you put a sticker on a Bentley? Like, yeah, because the Bentley that she gave Kim to drive, Kim gave Pete to drive. So now she's shading, the man that she told the world that she chased down because she wanted that big DE. This woman is becoming so embarrassing. Even her daughter is more mature than her. And I'm sure that her daughter would have made a more mature decision. But instead, she's just out here playing a fool. Now, people may say that, oh, Kim didn't mean anything by it. It was just her fan that she was speaking with, right? Kim knows that the camera was on. She knows it was going to be on TikTok. She know what the assumption is going to be. And as such, she did it. She sent a message. But she's just looking a fool because Pete is moving on with his new young hottie, young girl, beautiful. She's not mixed up in the mess, the drama. She's not in need like how Kim is, Kim Kardashian and her sisters, They've done all these surgeries and believing that because they have this perfect body, perfect skin, these men are going to stay with them. But that's quite the opposite that we see happening. I don't know what it is. It says though these women kitty cat are so cursed that the men just keep going. They're not staying. And when a guy does stay with them, what happens? A guy like here, they're being labeled as the next OJ, because I don't think that these women truly understand what love is. And honestly, if you really look into it, they're not that nurturing. It's about, you know, fallacies, being fake and being, oh my God, we're so perfect. Hashtag couple goals. You know, I have him in a chokehold. That is what her sister thinks. And then when Tristan is like, hell no, you ain't got me in a chokehold, she's talking about karma and God is going to bless her. So we can see that they all share the same principles when it comes to their relationship. And when they don't have the men as though they would like to have them, it's all about gaslighting and throwing shades. It's the same principle. Every single one of them have the same practice, the same clapback. It is so pathetic, like they cannot even make it seems as though they're not trying their best to throw shades. You can automatically read into it because they are just all the same. So Miss Kimmy Cakes is here in her feelings because Pete is moving on. The girl is meeting his mom, and Pete is happy. Pete is actually happy. Pete doesn't look like he needs a tan. He looks healthy. The skin looks healthy. And, you know, he's smiling. We didn't see Pete smiling with Kim. It was always him dragging her ass like a damsel in distress. So, if you guys also remember when Pete did that interview, when he said that he would love for her to relax a bit, you know, enjoy food, enjoy life. And you can tell that Kim is the type of person who really truly doesn't know how to have fun. She has spent most of her life being so fake, being so unrealistic, you know, putting on a show for the cameras that she doesn't even know how to be real. It's as though all the fakeness and the plastic surgery has sucked the life out of her. So she's not vibrating and vibrating radiance and happiness. She's lacking, and because she's lacking, she doesn't know how to truly love someone and nurture that love. When he was in love with this woman, she thought it was a game, you know, to mess with that man's emotion, mess with his kindness, mess with his spirits, and label that man a nemesis. And now that Pete is all over and gone, she's practically doing the same thing to him, because when you're gonna say, oh, I don't like tattoo, that is her throwing an insult at Pete, saying that I didn't like you anyway because you had all those tattoos, and everyone knows that I don't like tattoos, so I didn't like you. I wasn't all into you. So I mean, it's no big deal if we're over, if it's no big deal that you've moved on to a young pretty hot girl, because I didn't like you anyway. So that's her little message there. That's her little subtle jab at Pete Davidson. And if you don't know how to read into this thing, this girl will consistently throw subliminals and act as though she's not doing anything. Remember, I tell you, this woman throws rocks and hide her hands. And listen, that was not the only thing. She was seen at the event, you know, fake eating, picking up something, and then, oh my God, you know, I bet these are so tasty. Pick it up, open her mouth, acting as though she's biting it. She just put it back, and everyone was like, we know that has sugar. We know it's fried. Kim is not gonna eat it. Who does she think that she's fooling? That's how fake she is, that she pretends that she's eating it. She knows that the entire world can see that she's not eating it, but in her head, she's making it believable. That's the kind of, you know, messed up, mental, disturbed person that Miss Kimmy Cakes is. And she thinks that she's just winning at these games when in fact she's just a sore loser and a hot mess. But guys, this is my this is my own little delivery into what Kim Kardashian did, and Pete moving on with his life, not caring about her. I think, as a matter of fact, Pete is having fun laughing at her. I think that he understands, the games that she played, because if you remember, when she was with Pete, she dressed exactly like Ariana, standing at the same place, because she was there, trying to laugh at Ariana, a girl that is not even paying her mind. Ariana is minding her own business. So Pete understand these games, and Pete is looking at her like, how sick can you be? How desperate can you be, woman? Old woman. So guys, that's really all I want to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are about Miss Gimme Cakes shading Pete, because Pete has introduced this girl to his mom and his sister. Kim is now like, yeah, I don't like tattoos, so I don't really like people with tattoos, so it's no big deal if he's moved on. I want to hear from you. Now, while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and remember to hit that subscribe button. Thanks, guys, for your time. Stay safe, stay sweet, stay blessed. See you all next time. Bye, guys.